Welcome to the channel. I'm Jenny, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about our results from weeks 5, 6, and 7 from our 4-month carnivore weight loss challenge. I started this 4-month challenge on December 1st. I'd been stuck at 162 for a few months at that point, and I was really frustrated. And I always do better when I have some kind of challenge, some kind of goal. So I put together the 4-month carnivore weight loss challenge, and I opened it up to you guys here on YouTube, and over 330 of you are doing it along with me now. It's been amazing. I have gotten over my weight loss plateau and lost more weight, and it's just been so much fun to do this with you guys. Now, this group is closed to new members. We're almost halfway through, and it was getting a bit big, so I wanted to keep that great group dynamic, and I've closed it to new members at this time. But I do have another group. It's a much smaller, more intimate group of new carnivores doing carnivore together, so I'll be sharing that group information with you at the end of this video. But for now, let's get into our group results. In week 5, we lost 133.6 pounds. In week 6, we lost 108.6 pounds. And our week 7 weigh-in, which happened on January 19th, was 123.85 pounds, bringing us to a total 3-week weight loss of 366 pounds. Add that on to the 600 pounds we lost in the month of December, and we're almost to 1,000 pounds. 966 pounds as a group. And this is with only like 30 to 40% of the group reporting their weight. So it's definitely more than that, but this is just amazing. We've lost almost 1,000 pounds in 7 weeks. Let's go into my personal results for this 3-week period. In week 5, I lost 2.2 pounds. In week 6, I was down in Florida for about 10 days, so I did not have a scale. I did not weigh myself at all for week 6. And then for week 7, I had gotten home on that Tuesday, weighed in on Friday the 19th, and I was up to 160.0 pounds. Currently, as I'm filming this video, I'm back down to 159.2. So what went wrong? Well, a bunch of things I think kind of, coalesced into me gaining a couple of pounds. I don't really feel like I gained weight though. It's coming right back off, but you know how it is. When you travel, you're out of your normal routine. I did not have any scales, and I weigh myself daily. I find that to be a very important part of my daily routine. So I didn't have a scale. I only did 1 walk. Normally I'm walking 5 to 6 days per week, 2 to 4 miles per day. And I only did 1 walk while I was down there. In addition to that, I only got in 1 strength training session. Right now I've been doing strength training like 4 or 5 days a week. So just 1 for that 10-day period. I think the most important thing that was different was that I was eating my dinners really late. So we were eating at like 6, 7, 8 p.m. And if you've been watching these videos, you know that I like to eat dinner around 3:30 or 4. So I think that was like the major thing that had me gain a couple of pounds over that 10 days. We were celebrating Orthodox Christmas on January 6th and 7th. So on January 6th, I ended up having it was a keto meal. I had some, I think, dried figs, and I had some of my mother-in-law's Ivar. So that was kind of a keto meal. But for the rest of this month, I have kept it strict carnivore. And finally, it was holidays. Can't do holidays with Serbs without some rakia. So I did have 2 shots of rakia on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day, and then 1 other drink when we were in Boca for this metabolic health conference. So yeah, definitely outside of my norm, what I'm normally doing. It's no surprise that I went up a couple of pounds, but like I said, it's going right back down. So what has been working for me? Well, first off, meal timing. I need to eat that last meal of the day by 3:30 or 4 p.m. I have been doing that since we've been back, and it works out great for me. Next is strength training. I am doing strength training 4 to 5 days per week. I have gotten back on that. I did it 3 days last week. This week, I am going to be strength training right after I shoot this video. So yeah, getting back into that rhythm has been very helpful. Back to my walks. I've been able to take a walk almost every day since we've been back, even though it's been really crappy outside and very cold last week. I could only do 1 or 2 laps. It was like below 0 and my legs were freezing, but I did it. And it was just nice to get back to that routine. Finally, something that's really been working well for me is doing those fasts. So when I get my last meal in by 3:30 or 4 p.m., I'm getting a 16 to 18 hour fast in every single day. And then for the month of January, I said that I wanted to incorporate a 24-hour fast at least once a week, and I've been able to do that. Week 1, I did a 24-hour fast. Nothing in week 2 because we were in Florida. For week 3, I decided we had our final dinner with family on Monday at like 8 p.m., flew home on Tuesday, and I just decided I'm just not going to eat on Tuesday. So the entire travel day, I didn't eat. And then I ended up eating at like 9 or 10 a.m. on Wednesday. I did a 37-hour fast. And after doing that first 24-hour fast ever, and then moving right into a 37-hour fast, I feel really good. It wasn't that hard. And yesterday I did another 24-hour fast with literally no effort. I really could have gone longer, but I didn't want to do more than 24 hours. So really enjoying incorporating those longer fasts. Coming up into the month of February, I am going to be doing kind of like a modified lion. I am going to do beef and eggs. I might throw butter into. I haven't decided if I'm going to cook with just tallow or butter, but we'll see. I really want to see an even more restricted version of carnivore if I'm able to do it, because I could do BBB and E just fine. And I'm not quite brave enough to just do lion, just beef yet. But beef and eggs, I could do that all day long because I eat that every day. That's what I'm going to be doing for the month of February. Decide what you want to do for your month of February. It's the shortest month of the year, even though we do have a leap year this year. So do you want to tweak a few things? Do you want to, keep doing what version of carnivore you're doing now? Do you want to cut dairy, cut artificial sweeteners? Whatever it is, make that decision. And that is going to start on February 1st. The month 2 weigh-in is coming up. I think as you watch this video, it's going to be today. That is the weigh-in, the 26th of January. So if you haven't been keeping up with the weekly weigh-ins, please add your weight if you're in that private Facebook group. If you're following along here on YouTube, I've got a post that you can comment on and let me know how much weight you've lost up to this point, or if you've been doing it every week, up to this week. Now, like I said, the 4-month carnivore weight loss challenge is closed to new members, but I do have another group. The January New Carnivore Challenge has 17 new carnivores in it, and we are finishing up our month on carnivore. We lost over 100 pounds as a group. It's been going really well. We do weekly Zoom calls, and it's just been so nice to connect with everybody. So our next group starts February 1st, the February New Carnivore Challenge. This challenge is open to all new or newish carnivores, people that have been doing carnivore but having a bit of difficulty, or if you've stopped and started and just need a bit of accountability. This group is for you. It runs from the 1st to the 29th of February. It has weekly Zoom calls, weekly weigh-ins, lots of check-ins and things like that, and is for support, accountability, and community. There's a $50 one-time fee to join this group, and it's going to be a much, much smaller group than the 4-month challenge. This past group, like I said, was 17 people, so it's really nice to be able to work with people individually, one-on-one, and really get that attention in. Plus, if you have a question, you can get it answered right away instead of waiting for days or having to research it yourself. You can just ask me, and I'm very responsive to people in these groups. So if you'd like to join that challenge, I have a video linked in the description that has all the information for that, but you can just head over to Instagram or Facebook, send me a message over there saying you'd like to join the February New Carnivore Challenge, and I'll get you all the information you need to sign up. And with that, I'm going to go hit the gym. Be sure to stay tuned for our 2-month results video for the 4-month Carnivore Weight Loss Challenge. Plus, there's a ton of really fun videos coming up. So if you're not subscribed yet, you better hit that subscribe button because I release stuff all the time. Yeah. All right. I gotta go. Have a good day.